Hey, I'm about to get ready to go see my daughter, so I figured I would start getting ready here, and because the lighting here is absolutely incredible. Okay, so the lighting in here is really great, so I figured I'm going to start doing my makeup in here. That way I know what it's going to look like when I get outside. So if I'm going to do my makeup in here with the good lighting, I might as well do it with you guys. So today, we start out with some primer, and I'm not going to use my usual. Now, usually I use Monistat anti-chafing gel, but today I have another one that I'm going to use. It's different. It's called You've Got It Glowing On, and this is by Perfectly Posh. It is something that they sold over the summer. They still have some available, but it is a primer that it's called a Prism Primer, and it's made with nourishing coconut. It's a prime and hydrate with a blend of sunflower oil, coconut, and a bit of shimmer. Glide a small amount over clean face and neck to add a light prismatic effect under makeup. So that's what I'm going to do today. Give myself a little bit of shimmer underneath my makeup. I need to have a mirror. So next I'm going to put on my, let me close up my shimmer. Next it's time for my Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me 115 Ivory Foundation. And to put this on, I use a dome brush. I don't know that this is... Here's the thing with brushes. I know they all have a specific use that they're intended for, but you can use a brush for whatever you darn well want to use a brush for. If a certain type of brush works best for you to do a certain thing on your face, then use it. Doesn't matter if you feel like you're doing it wrong because it's not exactly what the brush was intended for. If it works for you, then it's right. That's all that matters. There's nothing wrong in makeup, honestly. Makeup is very much subjective. It's very much a personal preference. And I don't feel like you can ever really do anything wrong when it comes to makeup. As long as you like how it looks, and that's what matters, right? Right. So, let's get ourselves going here. Should I have more light? Do you want me to? No. That would be bad. Okay, that works. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna dot, 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 dot. I have to really be careful around my nose because at the moment I recently had my nose pierced, so I have to be careful around my nose so that I don't get gunk in my new extra nose hole, because everybody needs an extra hole in their face, right? Everybody does. So I do a stippling motion, a stippling effect, so that I so that I can blend it out nicely when I get down on the neck, and blend it out towards your ear because you don't want a harsh line. I'm not saying you have to do your foundation on your whole ear, but you don't want a harsh line. You just want to make sure you're blending it out, blending it out. You're gonna notice I have some pimples on my face. It's because I have this horrible habit of messing with little blackheads or little small pimples that would probably just go away by themselves, but I end up messing with them so that they end up becoming full-grown pimples, you know, because why not? Just make sure I've got everything blended. Okay, so I at this point am going to start on my eye makeup because that's what I do next. And I think what I want to do today, one of the newer things that I've seen out there at the moment is this yellow, orangey yellow kind of color. And I think I'm going to do something similar but not exact. I've got some yellow in my shirt, and you can see my yellow sweater right there. That's what I'm going to be wearing today. And so I think I want to hit the yellow, but I'm afraid of yellow. I'm afraid of yellow on my face. So I'm going to go in with a color that I got from Ipsy from ColourPop called Pressed Tiger. And so you see that it's a bit of it's like a gold, and so I'm gonna go in with this and see what I can do about making like a sunset-y kind of eye today. But the first and foremost we do is we have to prime our lids. Now I use this for eye primer. It's actually concealer for your under eye, but I do it all at one shot. Whoop, and I don't necessarily do all my contour, but I do my concealer, my under eye. So you you don't want to make just a half moon under your eye. You want to make sure you extend this out to where the light would naturally hit on your eye. And then I go up here as an eye primer so that we're all one color all the way around. See? And then I just go over the other side and do the same thing. I like this. This is also Maybelline. I like this because of the sponge on the end, because then I don't have to worry about getting another utensil out, another sponge, or using my fingers all up in there. I can just get all up in there with this little blender sponge and voila. So that gives me a clean canvas to work on. When I say clean canvas, colors will always show up better when they're on with a white background. So when you can make an even white background on your eyelid, that's going to be a better, that's going to show up better on when you put a color on. And then what I like to do is I will take this is just a plain transparent setting powder, and I will put that on my lid as well, because if you have any kind of cream base or primer on here, you're not going to be able to blend out your colors very well, because they're just going to stick to it and get all clumpy. If you put down a powder, it'll give your makeup will stick, and it will give it something to blend with, make it easier to blend out. So simple powder there. Now I was just using, what is this? Ooh, it's a Luxie 204 medium angled shading brush. That's all I used. So what I want to do is I want to use that Paper Tiger as my transition shade in the crease of my eye, as long as it's not too shimmer. It's not, it's like almost completely matte. So I'll show it to you a little bit. Let me get my mirror, and then I'm just going to take this angled blending brush, and I'm going to just tap it in there. Let's see. And then I'm going to start on my outer corner. Ooh, there's pigment here. Okay, so I got a lot of pigment, so I'm going to be swishing and swirling to blend this out. But that's nice. It's nice to know that there's a lot of pigment. It's a nice, it's ColourPop. So I guess I should have expected that. But as long as you use little circles, you should be able to blend this out nicely so that you don't leave this harsh line. And that's your goal. Little light, tiny circles. As light as you can go. Okay. I like that. Let me do the other eye. Okay. So that's the beginning of our look. Next, I'm going to, let me close this up, because you know I've been dropping it. Next, I'm going to go into my Shani palette, and this has like 105 colors or something ridiculous. It can help if I open it on the right side. Only thing I wish this had was a mirror, but oh, there's my phone. Hang on a second. Wasn't important. Solicitor. Okay, so now that I've got this beautiful gold color on my eyes, I want to go in and, like I said, I'm going to do a sunsetty kind of look. So I'm going to go from the gold, let's just do it. I'm going to go with this mac and cheese orange, like it's a Cheeto orange. So I'm going to tap. I know these, same brush. I know these have a lot of pigment, so I want to be careful as I do this. And then I'm just going to stick out right on the outer corner, just out here. We're going to deepen up that color, that gold. We're going to deepen it up and brighten it out here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? And just kind of blend it upwards into that other color, into the gold. I was afraid. I was afraid of this yellowy orange gold look, but I think I dig it. So let's try the other side. Now, We want to deepen it up a little more because we do want this like a sunset, right? So, okay, I don't know how well you can see that. Some orangey reds over here. And I'm going to pick up that one right there. Just a couple of taps. And in the corner we go. Woo, look at that. It is so pretty. I was really worried, but I kind of like it. Okay. Kind of liking it. See, it's gonna make my eyes look bluer because fiery, warm colors do that to my eyes. So I feel like I need to come in with a clean brush and do a little bit of blending. So that's what I'm gonna do. Clean brush, and this is a Elizabeth Mott blending brush. So I'll come in with a clean brush and come in over here and do a little bit of blending. Blender, blender, blender. Blend out your eyeshadow, make it look all pretty. It will make you glow. Ooh, eyeshadow. $5 to the first person who that is actually, who can tell me what that actually was. Not eyeshadow. That color. That one right there. With a little bit. And here we go. I like it. I like it. It's bold though. It's bold and pretty. It's very pretty, and I really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with back with the other blending brush here. I want something shimmery. Something, we will go into, this Wild and Free bag from Ipsy is my highlight bag. Okay, so I have this from Cargo HD. It's a bronze picture perfect highlighter. That might be nice. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so I'm going to clean off my brush. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to use my finger for this. So, I'm just going to use my finger right here. Can you see what I'm doing here? Just touching right in here. And I chose this because it's got a gold hue. See, it's not pink. It's got that gold hue to it. So having a gold hue is going to allow it to blend nicely with these colors over here. It'll look a little more put together. On here, and then what I want to do is I want to grab a blending brush. I want to use the dirty one, and then the one that we used for the red, and I want to use that right here at the very edge and just kind of blend those two together right there. Blend them together. Okay. And you can always fix anything that you don't feel looks right. So now I want to take, this is what I do. I'm going to take a beauty blender, excuse me, it's wet, and I'm going to dab it on my eyes, okay? So I feel this kind of softens everything up and kind of sets my makeup on my eyes. But it kind of softens up the whole thing and blends it all together nicely. So the next thing I need to do is I need to do my under eye. Eyeshadow brush, and it's an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Now, it's very thin, like now thin, but it's dense. Ooh, there's stuff coming off of it. I don't want that on there. So what I want to do is I'm going to use this to do my under eye. And the first thing I'm going to start with, I'm going to go back in with that Paper Tiger from ColourPop. And we're going to start at the outer corner. You watching? Okay. And we're going to take that in. Now you don't want to go all the way, most of the way, but not all the way. But you definitely want to make sure that you can see that. And you want to blend it down a little bit so that you can see it beyond the other eyeshadow that we're going to put down here. So it's going to be kind of like a glow. Think of it like a black background to glow. You watching? Watching me make funny faces? Blend it downward. There. Blend it downward. Alright. Next we're going to go back in with our oranges, our Cheetos, and our oranges that we had in the Shani palette. First is that light orangey Cheeto color. And we're going to bring that most of the way. Well, no, halfway, I suppose. Cheetos. Cheetos. About halfway. Then we're going to move out to the next darkest color, which was that one orangey color. Dark orange. And you are going to start really blending the stuff from... I like to try and pull this in. Once I get the colors to connect, I try and pull this down and in. Okay? Because then you know you're going to get colors that match. You know you have the right color once you get that going because you've blended. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Bring that down. Anything you feel that doesn't look right, you can fix at a later time. It's not like, you know, has to be done the right way the first time. Okay, now we're going to go in with that red. I've been using the same brush this whole time. See how I'm connecting everything up over here? Get that red over here. I feel like Iron Man or the Flash. Right? And then I'm going to take a clean. I promise it'll be clean. Here, look, we're going to take this. I have an oval brush. You clean, you're clean. We're going to take this, and we're just going to smooth that out. Right? We're going to do the same thing over here. And we're just going to smooth that out. I really do like these oval brushes. Although they drag the color everywhere. They drag it everywhere. Okay. That's a lot of color. Not used. And I'm going to grab another clean blending brush and I am going to blend, blend, blend. Okay. So I think I have the shape I want. Now what I want to do is eyeliner. This is Ciate London Fierce Flicks Liquid Black. Liquid eyeliner is life. I have a feeling that this look really requires a cat eye. It really does. Some kind of cat eye, some kind of wing. So let's do that. Even. And these surely are not even. I never get them even, ever. I think that's better. That's better. It's a little more even. Okay. Now I'm going to do the under eye. And for the under eye, I'm going to use Ciate London Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner in black. One side is a brush and one side is a eyeliner. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of I do my lash line is what I'm doing here. Okay, and then I take the brush that's on the other side and I smoke it out towards the center. Smoke it out towards my inner eye. And back out to connect to the other one. So you want to connect it here. But you want it smoky eye underneath. You want it like, you don't want it to be perfectly black. At least I don't. That's not what I do. Not under my eye anyway. Okay. See the difference? So then we're going to do the same thing over here. Adjust the lash line. And then smoke it. We're going to I'm going to take this oval brush and I'm going to go underneath and just kind of even things out. Make things a little smoother under here because I used the concealer earlier, you know, remember? Under here I used concealer and I didn't set it because I knew I was going to be doing all these other things. So now I can use this kind of, there we go. And then, I love these oval brushes. If you need any touching up around the edges, it really softens your edges very quickly, very easily. So now I want to put maybe this gold. Maybe this will go on our inner corner. This is Goddess Gold by INT Cosmetics. We're going to take this little pencil brush and we're going to go in there. I'm going to tap it in there. We're going to stick with that gold theme and then we're going to go right in here to the inner corner. When in doubt, blend it out. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to grab this again and then get up underneath here and blend it a little. See. And then I'm going to get up under here and blend it a little. Oh yeah. That's nice. Now I need mascara. And today I'm going to use Miss Manga Voluminous by, I think it's Maybelline. Who are you by? No, you're L'Oreal. So I'm going to use Miss Manga. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle from the bottom. Go over to the other side. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And there we go. Your eyes are done. I actually kind of like that. It's very scary when you first start doing it because you're just like, is this really what I want to do to my eyes? Just remember that all makeup wipes off, guys. It all wipes off. It's not permanent. Right now I'm looking concealer again. I love it. Because I'm going to go under the eye. fix up any mistakes that I might have made. And this time I'm going to be able to actually set everything, right? Right. I'm gonna go under the eye, get rid of anything I don't like. While I'm at it, I'm going to put my concealer on in other spots. Okay. And I'm looking for my beauty blender. Now I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to blend all that out. Okay, so we've got that blended out. Next is contour. So, why don't we use a fan brush for our contour? I'm using the My Sculpted Face by IT Cosmetics, and it has all these lovely colors. I'm using the darkest brown one. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going to cut this. Next, I'm going to use the same brush. I used a fan brush, by the way. And I'm going to go into, I'm going to kind of mix these two together right here. And so I want to do like a transition right here. So it looks a little more natural. I don't want it to go like from light, light, light to dark, dark, dark. See how it's light, dark. So right, what I'm going to do here is mix those together and make like a transition right in here. So it looks a little more natural. And then I'm going to take this baby. This is a buffing brush, and I'm going to put it in that dark shade. And I'm going to go at my temples. And buff into my hairline. I'm going to go over here into this temple. And then I'm going to go into this sunny color, this bronzy color, and that's what I'm going to do up here around my hairline, so that it doesn't look like I'm completely dead, even though it usually does. And I'm going to do a little bit of a shadow down here for my jawline. And a little down here. That should do it for contour. Now I'm going to do blush. What the heck time is it? I can't even see what time it is. So we're going to stick with the peachy theme, I think, and go with something, the orangey theme, and go with this guava from Juicy Guava. It is a Mineral Cheek Color Duo from Mary Kay. And it is, that's more like it. And it's the highlight up top and the cheek color on the bottom. And I like to actually swipe it across both, like that, so that I can do my highlight and my color at the same time. Boop. And I get that nice juicy guava color. And I get highlighted all at the same time. Now, that's not going to be my only highlight though. I think I'm going to use this Catrice Cosmetics highlighting powder in Champagne Campaign. And you can see. And I'm going to put a little bit up here. You see the color? Hi. It's not a very intense highlight, but it's there. It's a nice subtle glow. See? Nice subtle glow. Let me take my that looks nice. Dewy. Perfect. This is a Trace-Steak matte color in the it's Trace-Steak in the color Florence Fig. I think this is going to be perfect. Actually, it is. That's perfect. And what I love about this is, first of all, it's magnetic. Second of all, it can be, I can do just the plain matte, or I can add this at the other end. They have like this lip balm, and I can make it a little shiny. There we go. All right, that's what I've got for you today. Just in time too, because I'm about to run out of room on my machine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. If there's anything else you'd like me to try, just let me know. Give me a holler. You guys take care.